Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Nothing fancy. Back with we've done State of Decay 2 here on the channel, but I figured, well, why don't we do a new player guide? If you've already played the game and you've already considered yourself a veteran, this probably isn't a playthrough for you. You're more than welcome to hang out. Don't get me wrong. You might pick up something new or find a new trick or something, but for the most part, this is going to be aimed particularly at people who, A, you've never played the game before, or two, you've never beat lethal and you want to kind of consider yourself to be a bit of a professional yourself. Full disclosure, I am not a quote unquote veteran player. I consider myself to be pretty good, but I'm not, the best of the best. This will kind of be a little slower, in-depth playthrough where we kind of cover the basis of what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And basically, I'm going to make it so if you were to boot up the game yourself and you were to give this game a try, you could basically do it alongside me if you really wanted to. Oh. I hope everybody's having a great day today or night, wherever you are in the world. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Alright. So we'll go new game. Skip the tutorial. I am the tutorial. This is going to be a new player guide on how to beat lethal. So we're going to go ahead and accept lethal. And we're going to go on the hardest map, which is Trumbull Valley. I don't think it's the hardest map. That's a fine line conversation. I honestly think, so as you can see, I already have all the boons. We're not going for any boons. This is going to be a new player guide on how to get boons if you really wanted to. All it is just clearing the map with a particular leader, and then you get the said boon. If you get all 4 boons on lethal, you get all the boons for all the other difficulties, which is pretty nice. I'm not choosing anybody for my legacy. We're just going to be choosing people, basically just random people. So if I do lose the community, I'm not going to get upset about it. Me personally, I like to have a computer person. That's just for the plague heart disruptor, so when you're going into plague territory, you can activate the tower and you can get away with being a little reckless without waking up a heart or causing a trigger where you just domino, causing more than one plague heart to wake up. A cook is probably your best bet. This will allow you to have snacks and energy drinks on the get-go, which are probably the best thing you can have early game. So we'll go ahead and find ourselves a chemist real quick. I also encourage you to take a look at the traits. The traits can be a nasty little surprise sometimes. You can find people who are a little less than desirable for your community. So we got our cook, we got our chemist, we got our cook. Traits are another good place to find, things like hygiene, never been sick. There's a few other ones we can get into. I don't know all of them off by hand, obviously. Utility is not bad if you really wanted to run a garden and you don't want to have like a food outpost. Yeah, right there, 7 morale. Yeah, you don't want that kind of shit. Any kind of morale penalty for your community is just going to be annoying because you're just going to have people bitching non-stop. Chemist, cook, I don't know. Driving is okay if you do a lot of driving. Just trying to find maybe hygiene. Hygiene's a really hard role, honestly. I might just go with See, this is another good one. Hard to kill. 40% energy, severity, and a lot of health. And he's got a 5th slot available, so we could give him a magazine or something, and it'll really help us out. But for the sake of the playthrough, for the sake of what I'm trying to get across, we're just gonna run with these 3 people. Again, it's your playstyle. It's up to you how you play the game, so it doesn't really matter what you go for at the beginning of the game. If you like what you like, you like what you like. But for me personally, I feel like a cook, a chemist, and a hygiene would probably be your best bet. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. We've seen it like a million times. So we'll just go ahead and empty out the car. Alright. You'll usually have a feral spawn over here. That shouldn't be a problem. We're just gonna outrun his ass. Okay, that sucks. Triple team him. Alright, let's get in here. Got a bloater over there. Alright, this place is clear. So we'll go ahead and claim it. Go ahead and drop off our ammo. He can hold on to the meds, or the building material. Alright. So what I personally like to do is, first thing we need to get is a car or some kind of transportation up and running. Which means heading up the auto mechanics just up the road here. Let's see what kind of guns we get. We're not doing any kind of challenges. We're not doing like no suppressors, no plague heart loot. This is about using everything at your disposal. And, really just trying to beat the fucking difficulty so you guys can unlock your boons. I hardly ever play with boons. For my next playthrough, I was thinking maybe having boons enabled, because I wanted to try cranking the curveball difficulty right to the max. But, I'm not there yet, so. Okay, so we got an assault rifle. That's fun. Okay, we got a mine. And we got a ruck full of ammo. I don't recommend getting too developed into this place. And of course, always remember, when you move into a base, check your beds, make sure they're up and running. Alright, so we'll go ahead and store all this. Alright, let's go get ourselves a repair kit. Let's go get ourselves some gasoline. I don't plan on doing a speed run. This is kind of more like an in-depth play-by-play, kind of breaking everything down as I go, so it's easier for you guys to, I guess, follow along. Alright. That was a little sloppy, but it is what it is. We're just here just for a repair kit and just for a thing of gas. We can do fine-tune looting later on. Nothing crazy. But we did get a repair kit. I'd also recommend getting a mechanic. That'll help you make repair kits, as repair kits are kind of scarce. But as long as you're not driving like a Neanderthal, you should be okay. Hello. Alright, and we got a thing of fuel. Okay, so let's head back. We got what we needed, just for the time being. I personally don't like to trigger excuse me, living in a materials world quest right now. I kind of like to find at least a couple things of materials before I trigger that, because it'll trigger a enclave to spawn here, and I want to clear that out before they move in. There's no right or wrong answer, or right or wrong way to play the game. It's all about how you want to play the game. But if you're looking to, you know, make some progress and actually get close to beating the game, there's definitely some do's and don'ts for min-max. I guess you could call it min-max. But we're gonna go down here real quick, see what's what. You never know. A crossbow would be nice for early game. It'll help you get plague samples, and it'll help you get cure. Here we got a crossbow, a snack. You'd love to see it. Let's see what else we can get out of here real quick. Some more bolts. I was hoping for a new weapon. This baseball bat's about to break. Or it's pretty broken, really. Some chemicals. Some materials. That was a little loud, but we should be okay. Just sneak on out of here. Go ahead and pop him. One thing I will say is pay attention to who your citizen will become. This one will be a sheriff, trader, and another trader. That will determine what boon you get at the end of the playthrough, if you make it to the end of the playthrough. Okay, she's upstairs. Just gonna give her the ruck. Oh my god. I am still sick. I apologize. Alright. So let's reassess. We'll go ahead and grab a bandage. And that should be it. I don't really need to be digging into our supplies. Go ahead and grab a few of these. While we're here, let's get that car up and running. Go check out that warehouse just up the road. Right here. Because the moment we deposit the materials, the Enclave will move in. And we will be locked out of getting anything out of there until we A, lose the Enclave or recruit the Enclave to join us. Alright. So by now you should have the car fueled up, ready to go. And again, as long as you're not driving like a Neanderthal, should be good. So sometimes stuff like this will happen. It's alright, just play it cool, play it calm. We didn't bring any snacks, it is fine. Don't forget, you do have a crossbow. You can always play Ring Around the Car. We don't have Plague Disruptor, which kind of sucks for us, but a little sloppy on my part. Normally you would want to sneak up and park your car outside of territory. Last thing you want to do is wake up a plague heart early game. It's not a good time. Unless you want to be dealing with infestations, then, you know, go for it, but... Okay, so we got a new weapon. That's fun. You know, we'll use the baseball bat till it breaks. Some parts. Alright. So we did get a material ruck out of here. It's not guaranteed, but it's definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Oh my god. I might hit this water tower. We do need food. So maybe we'll focus on that. We can also try and get food out of here. Not very likely. We don't really have a lot of room. So we'll just see what we get, really, at the end of the day. We're here for food and anything else we can get our hands on. Maybe even medicine. Oh my god. Okay, we got another crossbow. That's fun. Um, I would always recommend try to put the heavy stuff in your car in case you do need to start running around. Um, you're not going to kill your stamina by carrying a really heavy stuff with you. Hopefully we get some food out of here. It's kind of why I stopped here. Okay, so we got some food. It's basically the only thing we were really after. Lethal, you will be going through a lot of food. A lot of food. It's like 2.5 food a person, or 3 food a person. I don't remember. Wow. Look at this shit show over here, huh? I know it's cheap and cheesy, but using the back end of your car is probably the best thing you can do to avoid destroying your car. Okay, get rid of giggles there real quick. Alright. Get that easy influence whenever you can. It'll help level up your character from a citizen to a hero. Again, we're not depositing any materials. We don't really want to progress that just yet. Go ahead and grab a snack and a bandage. We're not trying to take too much because we will be looting, and the chances of us finding bandages and or snacks is pretty high. But right now, what I like to do after doing that is I like to get a lay of the land. See what I'm working with. This is also a good place to get pinched, right up here. As you can see, we got a screamer here just lurking, looking for trouble. So we'll go ahead and ruin his day real quick. So we're just gonna sneak by these guys real quick. Again, try to keep a goal in mind. It's easy to get very distracted. You know, you see a building, you see a shed, you're like, oh, I want to loot it out. Just real quick, I just want to check it out. And shit goes wrong real fast. So we got our new vehicle here already, which is nice. You love to see it. Parking your vehicle up along here will prevent zombies from jumping on the hood. Preventing them from destroying your vehicle and leaving you stranded. Oh my god. So let's see what we got going on here. Alright. So we got some more material out of there. No material here. pretty basic. This is pretty much what you'll discover. Lethal, you'll be seeing a lot of already pre-looted buildings, so it is what it is. Alright, just some parts. Honestly, the more parts you have, the better off you will be, especially if you don't have a computer expert for activating Plague Disruptor. Speaking of which, let's see if we can buy this. Nope, we need a little bit more influence. That's fine. We'll see what we got in this ambulance. Okay, wow, that's really good. We'll leave those in there. No point weighing us down. The medkits are pretty heavy. Whoa, hello. Oi, matey. Shivering me fucking timbers, huh? Alright, we're clear. Okay, nothing great. No food. That sucks. Never get your hopes up. And try to avoid making noise. If you were to play this game really slowly and very quietly, it's probably the easiest game in the world. You wouldn't have much of a hard time playing the game. Zombies are just inherently attracted to any kind of noise. We'll take it. Why not? We're going back to base. I do want to get the materials out of here, though, real quick. And then we can move forward. They're just going to the noise source. Damn. Sometimes they get real butthurt and start screaming. Alright. I got some materials. Hopefully we can get some gas out of here. Some parts. Okay, got some more fuel. Go ahead and fuel up. Later, bro. Now let's get these materials in here. I've seen this on my way in. Okay. Infirmary should always be your first thing that you build. Always, always, always. Pay attention to how long you've been playing a certain survivor. Baseball bat's gonna break soon, but that's fine. Grab a few snacks, extra bandage, grab some bolts. Don't be stingy, you know, make sure you're well equipped every time you go out. You don't have to carry your whole base with you, but, you know, make sure you're at least prepared. I kind of want to go get the ambulance. That's just me personally. I wouldn't recommend going out of your way doing things you're not comfortable with. Like, if you don't feel like you could probably do it, that's probably your gut saying, hey, pump the fucking brakes and maybe don't do that. Great thing is we don't even have to carry anything with us. We have a fuel depot here we could come across, or we could hit the depot excuse me, the fuel depot here on the map, and then we could kind of just bring the fuel there. The ambulance was in pretty decent shape, so repair kit isn't going to be a top priority. Go ahead and get some cardio in. Cardio, cardio, cardio. Always try to work on your stats if you can. Right there, we got a little bit of fighting. You know, they may not be plague zombies, but you can still practice your shooting whenever you can. I'd also never recommend fully depleting your stamina. It's a great way to get pinched by a feral. Try to always make sure you're pretty close to full stamina in case you need to make a run for it. I'd say the most difficult thing for a new player is probably the ferals. They're armored. They're not tanky necessarily, but they are armored and they are fast. And especially if you get hit with a triple feral pack, it's pretty much game over. Unless you know what to do. Alright. Cardio's already almost maxed out. Again, we're just here for fuel. Just enough to get the ambulance back to base. It's a good hauling class vehicle. Good for looting. Each jerry can is about 2 fuel. So, if you do the math, I'm hoping for at least 4 jerry cans out of here. That's 8 fuel, which is like a little bit more than a ruck. They are quite heavy though, so we won't be doing any kind of running. Alright. So we got our full 4 fuel jerry cans. That's pretty generous. Usually you get about 2 to 4. So as long as you're walking away with 4, it's a good haul. Um, there's been one time where I've gone there and just got nothing but parts. It does happen. Okay, we got a bit of a shit show over here. Let's go ahead and get that easy influence. Okay, let's get some light up in here. We can actually see what we're doing. Ambulance is a little smoky, so we won't be doing anything crazy with it. Not until it's fully repaired. In this particular situation, I would be a lazy person and say just drive the ambulance up. If you had a driver or a mechanic, you would be making less noise. But it's just so much easier and so much safer just to walk. The last thing you want to be doing is just making noise. Okay, there's a lot of goodies in here. Always recommend securing the building first. You never know. One zombie can turn into a shit show if you let one scream. Okay, we got some parts. That'll come in handy for plague disruptor and or repairing weapons. Wow. That's 100 parts right there. Unfortunately, we don't have a workshop, but that'll be on our to-do list. I think I just got a chemist skill book there. I don't think he is the chemist, is he? No, he's the cook. I'd also recommend pay attention to who you're playing as. If you're going into plague territory and you know it's going to be risky, or let's say for example, you're taking on a plague heart, make sure you're not playing as a character that you don't want to lose. That's just a recipe for disaster. Play as somebody you don't mind losing. Now, I hate using that word because everybody is important. Nobody's expendable. But if you had to choose somebody you don't mind losing, it'd probably be best to choose somebody who is A, easy to get, or you have the influence to get another easy person. Another person that's easy to recruit, or you have a skill book where you could easily replace the survivor. It's easy to get attached to your survivors, which is why I like the game. State of Decay 3 is going to be really good for that. They're going to add more of a sincere feeling to the game. We're not going to get much influence for that, so we'll go ahead and grab the backpack. This place is cleared out. We were able to fill up our inventory in one go. So now we're going to head back to base. Later, bro. Alright, so we are going to head back. We are going to use our materials to build up a workshop and progress the Cure for All Seasons mission. Um, I won't be doing the looting. My ADHD somewhat kicks in every now and again, where it's like I have to like make sure everything is looted, getting everything I can possibly get my filthy mitts on. If I'm in a position where I'm not finding anything, then I'll do a little bit more looting. Um, but so far the loot has been quite generous to the point where I don't feel like I need to loot out. Like I don't need to loot this. I don't need to loot this. I don't need to loot this. You know, kind of pick and choosing when and where you're looting is another a good habit to practice. So we'll go ahead and empty everything. We got a generator. That's gonna help out for morale. Pretty sure that yeah. Let's get you checked in. You got fucked up by that feral. It's never a good time. Um, yeah, we'll give her the assault rifle. Give him the better backpack. Always make sure your survivor's got the best of the best for backpacks. Unless you are doing small missions or things that don't require you to loot or have a predetermined loadout, um, small backpacks would probably be your best bet. Okay, so we got a decent amount of material. We're gonna be spending it up. We've been playing as this guy for a while, so we'll go ahead and give him a crossbow. Switch off. We'll play as Crystal for a little bit here. Give everybody some love. We're heading into plague territory. Um, go ahead and make sure we're geared up for the fight. No point being stingy with our stuff. And we are just getting plague samples. That is literally it. I might grab a few more trading goods. Anytime you have trading goods, it's always a good time to do some trading. Get some of that easy influence. And again, we're not doing challenges. This is kind of like all out, all in, using everything we have at our disposal. As you get more confident and as you play the game more, feel free to challenge yourself, whether that be, you know, things like no plague cure, no plague heart loot, no suppressors, melee only, no guns, crafting only, no rucks. I've never beat the game with a no ruck playthrough. Um, it's very hard. So we're gonna play it nice and quiet. We don't need to be waking up a plague heart. We're just here for those easy infected kills. Get some samples. That was a good shot. Good shot. Good shot. There we go. I don't know if I'll be able to get close enough to get that crossbow bolt right there without causing him to burst. Another bloater there. That's kind of loud. Here we go. Okay, they're actually in the next building over, which is pretty nice. But usually they will spawn in the shack there. It's very rare that they spawn here. Hey, agree. We'll go help them out. We'll trade. Get that easy influence. We got about 600. We'll grab those extra materials. Anytime you can get energy drinks too, always worth it. Got some 7.62, and an AR. Nothing crazy. We don't need to be going crazy with the loot. I would like to get a Plague Disruptor. A Plague Disruptor will really help you push in and start clearing out the map. Pardon me. Again, we're just here for samples. There's one sample. You could also do melee kills. A crossbow is probably the best way to farm. You could also try pushing a plague cart if you got the loot. Damn, that was a good shot. Explosives, two-hand melee with snacks, ammo, however you want to approach a plague cart. We'll get more into that later on. Pharaohs will likely see you before you see them, so always keep your head on the swivel for anything crawling around on four legs. Again, we're not here to loot. We are literally here for the samples. If you guys want to squeeze looting in on your time, make sure you are aware that you're adding weight and you're carrying a bunch of extra goodies. That was a good shot. Okay, we got our sample over here. Alright. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We'll go ahead and deliver these samples so we can keep pressing on. Bloaters and screamers, I always recommend taking them out. It's easy influence, and every little bit of influence really counts. Okay, so he ended up giving us some fuel. Oh my god. Okay, that was close. I didn't even see the screamer to my right. Boy, that bloater's sneaking up behind me. Alright. So we know this is a feral on the other side of here. Unless he despawned. We'll go ahead and tag him. Okay, he's off into the distance. That's fine. Just sneak over here. Alright. So our character did get hit pretty hard. Medicine is going to be our another priority. Everyone's playthrough is different. Everyone's strategies are different. But mostly you should be focusing on right there in the top corner. You can see we're low on food and we're low on medicine. That should ultimately be your number one priority. We can always go see what survivors are interested in. You don't need to befriend and engage with every single enclave that appears up. Most of them have negative intentions. And not every enclave wants to be your friend. Spoiler alert. I always think that human enemies are probably the tankiest. Not the tankiest, probably the most dangerous enemy you'll fight in the game is definitely the humans, for sure. We'll go ahead and stock up on some bolts for some plague samples. We'll keep playing as her. I know she's beat up, but okay, he's almost feeling better. Where could we get? Medicine, 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 medicine. We could probably get medicine here out of the restroom. If we push up into Spencer's Mill, we could probably get some medicine here. We could get some medicine out of here, but I think there's a plague heart there. I'd say avoid downtown Marshall for the most part. It's very dangerous, very condensed. Lot of volume as far as infected go. But because this is the closest place for medicine, we're gonna push it. Um, get a nice little horde here. We'll just wait for them to go by. Got lots of influence. We can get a plague disruptor in case anything goes sideways uptown. We have that disruptor in place. Go ahead and build a workshop that should have already been built. That's on me. We're not going to take the ambulance. It's pretty close to being destroyed. I don't want to chance it. We got a full thing of gas. We're not going very far. We're literally just trying to get some material, some first aid and some food. Oh, hello. Bye. Go ahead and get this outpost claimed. Boom. Just like that, we can do Plague Disruptor for 160 parts. I don't think we have 160. We're gonna park this vehicle just outside of town. Right before we get into plague territory. Just kind of creep our way in just a little bit. Go ahead and park the car here. About as close as we're gonna get. Alright, we're officially in plague territory. We gotta keep it quiet. But as long as we stay quiet and we're not making noise, they'll never know we're here. Of course, we got a juggernaut over there. Puppy guarding the washroom. Hopefully we can just get in and out, no problem. We're not going to be hanging around. See if we can get some samples too. As long as the kills are stealth kills, they don't count towards waking up a plague heart. Only zombies that are aggro to you or see you. If you break line of sight and get back into stealth, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it still counts to waking up the plague heart. Juggernaut's got really good sense of smell and supersonic fucking hearing. It's not worth breaking down doors. Unless you can, like, get in and get out real quick. Man, this is not good. Not good at all. If I could lure him away, yeah. Or I'm probably gonna have to lure him away or just run him down with the vehicle. I don't know how far I can lure him away. If we had our wits up a little bit more, we could probably get in there no problem, but unfortunately banging on the door it will attract him. Do not underestimate the special infected when it comes to their hearing. They got super good hearing. Alright, let's actually scout out over here. I might be able to get a few more parts. We get a few more parts. It could probably push the disruptor. And we could be a little bit more careless as far as pushing into these territories go. I didn't see that one there. That's on me. Oh, hello. The last thing we need to be doing is waking up a plague heart. We got lucky. Managed to avoid a catastrophe just now. We're not even going to bother. We'll just keep in mind that there's a few stragglers there. Right now, I'm focusing on getting parts. Some circuitry will really help with your plague disruptor tower. We're not looking to cause any kind of a shit show, like I mentioned. Okay, we got some parts. I'd love to see it. Okay, nothing up there. I can already tell it's gonna be a fun-filled adventure full of geriatric fucking proportions. Okay, so a lot of goodies there. Let's check out this shed real quick. Okay, some more parts. Let's see what the town is looking like. Normally, when I do get a plague heart disruptor, what I like to do is I like to drive around. I just love to drive around. Just go everywhere I can. Lots of fuel, lots of repair kits, and just drive around. See where all the plague hearts are. It'll really help you just understand what places you should be pushing, you know, what places not to be pushing, that sort of thing. Of course, you guys can play the game how you want to play. Um, so we got a feral or something over here. That's going to be fun to deal with. We also have a car there that's completely done. We can't see anything on this side of the town, which is fine. We also have another military truck here. It's usually a pretty good, pretty tanky vehicle. But alright. some of that free influence. So we are going to leave, knowing when to fold them, when to hold them. It's all part of the learning curve. This is a new player guide on how to beat the damn difficulty and how to get the boons. This isn't me trying to be a show-off or a hero or get my face clapped in. That's not what this is. We're playing smart, we're playing methodically, we're playing carefully. Okay. So unfortunately we didn't get what we wanted, which was basically just meds. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop everything off. Let's see what the situation is with our other survivors. We'll probably go back to Desto. Yeah. I don't feel pressured to do any of those missions. There'll always be more opportunities. Always make sure that you're taking care of yourself. If other people can't take care of themselves, that's kind of on them. Okay, so we're at 145 parts. A disruptor is about 160. I just realized that we have some parts we can dismantle. We could also install the generator. Unfortunately, there's an action being performed. Okay, so I'll re-loot up. And we're going to go find something else to do. Hopefully we can get lucky and get some medicine here. I might even push it out of here, see if we can get anything good. It's very unlikely, but right now we're in a time killing, I guess you could call it a free roam time. You got time to spare basically, so if you got something that you really want to do but can't do it, this is a great time to go to these little tiny places that you didn't want to really loot, or you didn't want to take the time out of your life to kind of loot. But because we're waiting and we can't really proceed with what we initially wanted to do. We'll go see what we can find. Okay, some more parts. I'm personally in the market for parts, so it doesn't really hurt my feelings. Some shoddy shell. Some bolts, nothing great. So we're gonna go head up the road. Clear out this garage. Another group wants plague samples. We could probably help them out. Let's pretty easy to do. There's no play card here, so we can be kind of reckless. Just really clear out this area. Those there, that there. So right now we're just killing time until we can get some more parts, or if we can find some parts. Getting some combat experience, getting some wit experience, some cardio. No matter what you're doing in the game, you're always progressing and getting some kind of goodies. I thought I did a good job clearing out the area, but got some stragglers here. Life of luxury. That's also a really good opportunity right there. We'll carry the parts. That's pretty heavy. Where is that? Okay, we gotta take control of Quentin. See if we can break this window. If you can't break down the door, shooting out the window with a crossbow is silent, and it gets you access into said building, so keep that in mind. Okay, and we're clear. Some trading goods. Some seeds for a garden down the road. Some more snacks. Oh, we'll just go out. No point making noise. Getting a decent amount of parts, nothing crazy. Got some more parts. So, all in all, about 40 parts. That's not bad at all. I think this is a building I can search here too. Nope. So we lost 3 food. It does suck. This is plague territory. Yeah. So we'll just get the hell out of here. We're gonna have to find a way to negate some of our food costs. We're gonna run out of food before we know it. We're not really burning through medicine, so a medicine outpost isn't gonna do as much. We could probably trigger their quest, and then yeah, Quentin's pretty beaten up. Um, okay, so that really wants us to go deep into plague territory. We'll go ahead and run the crossbow. He is my... Okay, so he's a 5th skill. Have nothing to really raise morale. People will just inherently bitch. It is what it is. We should have enough for a disruptor, though. So we can get in here, and then get out. Of course, there's always that child molester driving around in his truck, speeding through a residential area, trying to show off his masculinity. Okay. So, luxury goods, plague sampler. I think they want 3 or 5. We'll just have to go over there and see what the situation is. It's easy to do. It's easy influence. And it opens up new possibilities for trading. Anytime you guys can trade or get some influence, I always recommend it. It makes your life so much easier. If you guys are having a hard time, there is find resources and people here. Keep that in mind, that you have a radio. That Farrell is still over here. We're going to take care of him real quick. Run his ass the fuck over. There he is. We're on the outside of plague territory again. Got a crossbow. We'll go ahead and trigger their mission. They want 3 samples. Shouldn't be too hard. Some easy samples down here. Okay, that was a good shot. No disruptor. We don't want to be making a scene. Just play it nice and calm. The moment you start getting impatient and try to speed up the process, that's usually when most new players get pinched. They can become impatient. They start running around, acting like crazy people. Slow and steady. That's all I gotta say. So we got one sample. We do have one back at base. We could easily just go back and get that sample, but we do need samples for ourselves. I'd like to push a play card here soon. It'll really help with morale for the time being. I never did check this stand over here. We could get some food out of here. And it's not looted, which is nice. Just keep it quiet. You never know what's in plague territory. Yeah, just like that, we got some food. See if we can get some kind of energy drinks, any kind of snacks. Those will really help us push Plague Heart early on, especially if you don't have explosives or fire, or ammo. Okay, so our salvage there is done. We can process even more salvage. That'll help us press with a plague disruptor. So we're about 280 salvage. And it'll be about 160 salvage for about an hour and a half. Some more parts. We're still in the market for samples, not just for ourselves, but for the Enclave as well. So we'll just keep doing that. This is probably going to be a really long series. I don't plan on rushing through it. Kind of taking my time so you guys can keep up and play at your own pace. Kind of break this series into parts so it's easier to follow. I don't like going from one thing to the next. It's really hard to follow. And it makes it difficult to name the videos. Okay, again, we're not looting. We're kind of just looking for some easy samples. We did get some food, which is nice. Again, keeping an eye out for those easy infected. It's great influence. Bloaters, screamers. There's a screamer right there. See if we can get some parts out of here. Okay, a shovel. That's a nice two-handed early weapon right there. Alright. Got another sample here. Wow. It's a zombie jamboree over here. I'd love to see it. Open just for one more sample, just so we can keep it going. Okay, let's put these medicine parts in here, or the food. Try to keep it light. See if we can find another sample while we're here. Okay, we got a screamer pack here. These ones are best approached by stealth. Shooting one causes the other two to go into a scream animation. So if you sneak up from behind, usually works out pretty well. Obviously starting from the one furthest from the front. I think he's a bit closer to the front. Okay, now as soon as you deal with the second screamer, the other one will usually turn around and be like, what's going on back there? We'll just rush him. We could have got a shot off, but if you miss your shot, then you miss your opportunity. Okay, so we got a juggernaut over there. We're just here for another sample. No theatrics. No being a hero. Wow, there's a lot of goodies here. Look at all these zombies. Hopefully we can get a sample or two out of them. We're running low on crossbow bolts, but that's fine. Making sure that you're looting the shots that you've shot is a great way to make sure you don't run out. Light crossbow is your best bet for bolt recovery and samples. And we got a sample right there. See if we can get another one. Nope. That's fine. Again, not getting greedy, not becoming impatient. Just kind of enjoying the game, playing it safe. And again, as you become a more confident player, you could probably press your luck and or your confidence level and try new things. There's nothing in here. Hopefully we can get a ruck of materials. That'll help us out big time. Okay, so we got 3 samples for the Enclave. Our Plague Heart will probably be our best bet to get samples for ourselves. I'm not in a position right now. Okay, that's fine. That's on me. We're getting sloppy, getting impatient. We're just gonna lure him back to this Enclave. Damn. That sucks. That's on me. Apply a bandage. Here you go, shitstain. I shouldn't have taken off the rucksack. I was gonna help with the feral. Um, Rucksacks are like 12 pounds and they drain your stamina. They absolutely drain your stamina. This guy's gonna go back to base. He's pretty much done. Let's see if what else they got for trading. Medicine, we'll take that. Energy drink, we'll take that. An extra weapon. We don't need it. We don't need it. Alright. So we got what we needed. Not really. Let's get some of that easy influence. We won't be doing the life of luxury. Unfortunately, excuse me. Unfortunately, my guy's jacked up. Had I played that a bit smarter, it'd be a completely different conversation. But as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm not a kingpin. I'm not a bulletproof top G wannabe gangster hero. I don't claim to be the best. I'm far from the best when it comes to playing this game. I figured, hey, I just do a new player guide and hopefully it helps you guys. It helped me, so what are you? Yeah, it's fine. I do have curveballs enabled. If you're not confident with curveballs, you can turn that shit off. But for the sake of this playthrough, we're gonna have curveballs enabled. I think they're on standard. Actually, I don't even think they're on. Which is weird. Go ahead and repair that. We're running a little bit low on bolts. That's fine. We do have enough for a disrupt, which will help us push, get these materials, maybe even get some food out of here. I would like to press a plague heart. This Echo Lab research is good if you guys want to get like bloater gas grenades, scent block, things like that. That'll really help your playthrough. We're not going into downtown Marshall. This is a new player guide, not a veteran playthrough, so if you guys want to go downtown, nothing's stopping you. I just personally can't recommend it. It's very dangerous, very claustrophobic type area. It's something that's probably saved best for late game, towards the end of your playthrough. There's so many goodies though. It's like goodie central. But for now, we're probably gonna press this play cart. It's by itself. There's materials here we can use to upgrade our existing facilities. I wouldn't recommend, again, I said this at the beginning of the playthrough, I wouldn't recommend staying at this building, this outpost, Delta checkpoint, too long. It's just a temporary base. What you should be doing is recruiting people so you can move into somewhere like here. You only need one extra person and 500 influence. Here's another good place. You only need 5 people and 1500 influence, and it's a great place to kind of like loot out this area. But for the most part, I like to go up to Spencer's Mill and kind of just run back and forth between here and here. This is also a good area, a lot of ammo, a lot of materials. Um, Maybe up here at the log cabin, a lot of I think there's uh, some meds here, a few other things you can do. So again, I said this at the beginning of the playthrough. There is no right or wrong way to play the game. Everybody has their own play style and things like that. So this is kind of more like what you shouldn't and should do, or what you're looking for, where you should and should not go. Um, for example, if you're looking for medicine, you're probably not going to find it here. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, but I don't know. I feel like that needs to be said. So we have a mysterious broadcast here. Nothing worth doing. Our guy's jacked up. We're running low on crossbow ammo. Our weapons are in good shape. We don't really have a lot of stuff to trade. I mean, we could go trade real quick. We do need food. We do need medicine. We could probably build up an extra outpost, and that would help us have a food outpost and a medicine outpost, and kind of just negate our costs just a little bit. But we'll go do some trading real quick. I would like to end today's episode just with getting rid of one plague heart, maybe even two plague hearts. I keep forgetting they're not in here. I'm so used to them spawning in there. So go ahead and get some of that influence. Again, nothing really worth grabbing. Having an extra generator or an extra rain catcher could help, as there's quests that pop up and people demand that kind of thing. But if you can find one for free, that's even better too. You don't have to spend the influence, especially if you already have a generator or a water tower, rain collector. So for me personally, right now, I'm gonna just take a few minutes just to think about what I want to do. Um, this is kind of like a intermission here. Um, you could probably skip ahead in the video. If you're not watching this live, you can skip ahead in the video a couple minutes and the action will resume, but I'm going to take a quick break. I'm also a firm believer in stretching your legs, taking a couple minute breaks. If you guys do game yourself, obviously you do, otherwise you wouldn't be here watching a new player guide on how to beat State of Decay 2 lethal. You know, taking a break from the screen, having some water, all that fun stuff. Alright, so I'm going to be honest. I did not think about what I wanted to do. I didn't. I did not think about what I wanted to do. I kind of want to avoid up here just for right now. I might double down on doing this Plague Heart. We might have enough to do it. All good things. That's a mission that comes with Trumbull Valley. It's exclusive to Trumbull Valley. We don't really have a two-handed weapon, and the one we do have is kind of crap. We don't have anybody who specializes in Powerhouse, which is a nice... which is a nice trait to have, especially if you're running in there with a two-handed weapon. Man, my hands are all fucking jacked up from Vapor Rub. We could probably get some fuel out of here, make some fuel bombs. This is usually empty. I've never once had a playthrough where this was lootable. We could probably get some bolts out of here. We got some influence. We could probably go see what this guy has as far as, you know, things that could help us in our journey. So he's in the bad. Our parts situation is okay. It's a little pricey, but we'll go ahead and make some more bolts. We do need samples. We'll just take a full stack of 20. Alright. So I'm not pressing a Plague Heart right now. Know your limit, play within it kind of type deal. I'm just going to do some extra looting. Like I said earlier, just kind of check out these places. See if we can get anything good. And maybe check out... oh, what the heck was his name? I've already forgotten his name. But he's from the story mode of State of Decay 2. You learn more about him. But he's ex-Red Talon. So he's usually got some good stuff. Some weapons or some explosives. I'd like to find a repair kit or a mechanic book. That'll really help us maintain our vehicles and push out, be a little bit more adventurous, a little more carefree. Oh, okay. So we're not gonna go this way. We'll go the long way. Good thing I noticed, sorry. Damn. You also get influenced by crossing this bridge at once. Sneak up from behind this juggernaut here. Nice little horde here. Yeah, nothing here. We're just here for the gas. Hopefully we can get a ruck of gasoline that'll help us with some explosives or fire. Chemicals are nice too, but not really what we're looking for. Yeah, there we go. Chavez, I think his name is now that I'm thinking here. I think I just made that up. I don't actually know. It's been so long since I played the story mode of this game. Alright. See if we can get some influence here. Easy little horde. Whoa. The fuck was that? Nice little front flip. Pro gamer move right there, guys. See if we can get that Pharaoh to slip. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's definitely medicine here. Damn, that was a good shot. See if we can get some medicine out of here. Should have washed my hands before putting Vicks on my hands. Controller's gonna smell like Vicks Vapor Rub now. Damn, that was stupid. We got some kind of a trading good. Let's see if Buddy wants that. There is a weapon here you guys can come grab. It's pretty decent. Could be a weapon, could be a firearm, could be just trading goods. Okay, so he's got a bit of 5.56, no explosives, he's got a bit of ammo. It's pretty pricey, pretty pricey. We'll go ahead and just take take a handful. Nothing really else here. I got some 5.56. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but don't be buying ammo you don't have the gun for. I mean, I've done it myself. I've been under the impression where it's like, oh yeah, I have a 7.62 weapon, and then I go back to my base and it's a 5.56, and I'm like, oh okay, cool. I just wasted a bunch of influence or bought a bunch of rucksacks for ammo press that I didn't even need. Get some more easy influence. Bitter bro. What's going on? Bro, talk to me, bitch. Oh, perfect. Zombie's getting tougher. That's awesome. That's awesome. Crystal gave us a napalm grenade. Okay. Tougher zombies. And who are we gonna play as, really? This will help us remove injuries. It's not going to cost any influence, which is good. I'd rather spend my influence on getting a food outpost. But we're going to have to keep an eye out for our materials. This might actually be a good choice or good idea to press this. Don't really have much in the way for explosives. We would have to upgrade our outpost. This requires power. We could probably put a generator here, but mistakes are made. That's fine. So while we're waiting for that, we are going to push this area. We'll get materials out of here. Some more gas. Get rid of our first plague heart. Get some samples. Oh, fuck, eh? Never mind. So it seems like... Let's check out this curveball here. Zombies resistant to headshot. Zombies hit vehicles harder. And zombies are tankier to melee. Okay. Maybe we'll focus on going on outside of town. Maybe looting up here. I don't know if this is Plague Heart territory. I'm going to check out the bounty broker, see if we can get some sideball things happening. I need to get a food outpost going here too. Get some of that easy influence. Now this is a good example of not driving around like a lunatic. If you blow up your car, you hit zombies with the front of your car, you're gonna get stranded. And I'm gonna try not to get stranded going over to the broker bounty. Bounty broker, or whatever the fuck his name is. Mr. Dress Up. We don't have the plague disruptor enabled. We'll just kind of see what our situation is when we get over here. I decided to upgrade my infirmary to remove injuries. Tracy wants some help with something. I don't think this is plague territory. Okay, we could probably get some food out of here. Play it nice and quiet. Okay, we lost 3 more food. We gotta get a outpost built up right away. We can't keep losing 3 food a day. It's not the standard. You should only be losing about 1 food a day. If you're doing or no food at all, period, you should be gaining food. That should be your goal all the time. Some trade goods. Bounty broker's just up the road. Take a little shortcut. Still in plague territory. Okay. It's no good. See if I can lure them over here. And then kind of creep over down this way. Don't want to be killing anything. Not without a plague disruptor. Play it nice and quiet. Alright, we're in. Go ahead and take that. A 50 AP could come in handy. Killed 2 juggernauts. Kill 1 juggernaut with a pistol. Nice little 10 mil sidearm. Collect 4 materials. This is a 22. 4 materials, we could do that. Bloater while crouched, we'll do that. Let's cancel this one. This is a 7.62, 1 plague heart with a heavy weapon. There it is. Okay, so we got some bounties. Let's get the hell out of here. I was trying to find some territory outside of the curveball area. Somewhere where we could kind of dick around, not worry about Plague Heart or the curveball. Nah, this is plague territory. We'll just keep it moving. Damn. Probably gonna wait for the curveball to end. before we push that plague heart. I don't know if it covers the carnival side of um, the upper town. Yeah, it does. It covers the whole area. Um, I might push into Spencer's Mill while we're waiting. Get some more first aid, get some more food. Try and see if I can get an outpost set up. We should have enough influence. 600, I think, for enough food outpost. Or 400. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go get a food outpost. Just negate some of the food penalty. Red Talon supplier, huh? We'll go see what that's all about. Probably get something good, probably not. Any kind of goodies that you guys can get your hands on would really help. Fucking juggernaut there. Mistakes are already being made. Just creep up on this house. Where's that juggernaut? Okay, he didn't follow, which is, we got lucky. Hey. Trade. So we got 3 grenades. That's pretty big. That's huge, actually. That's a guaranteed plague heart right there. Let's see. We'll just grab all 3. I don't think there's anything else here we can grab to negate that cost. But we got 3 grenades. That'll help us big time. If anything, I might press up to Spencer's Mill and take care of a plague card up there. It's out of the zone. We need to kind of clear that area out to set up a base. I don't know what the situation is up there, so... Go ahead and fuel up. So we've seen what they had to trade. Unfortunately, we don't have the resources to... I was thinking, if I can deal with a plague heart, I want to claim this. There's food, material, medicine, possibly some more food down here. Maybe some more food over here. But we're doing recon right now. We're not going in guns blazing. kind of seeing what the plague heart situation is up in Spencer's Mill, and seeing if we can find a plague heart that we can isolate and kill. There's just no reason for me to be trying to hit something like this. Spencer's Mill is also in the zone too. There also could be an easy plague heart over here. Get some medicine out of there. We'll just have to go see. We'll scout out the town, see what's going on. Um, okay, nothing, no medicine there. Okay, we got some kind of food here. I might try and get this food actually real quick. Shit. That sucks. Getting a little bit of a frame stutter there. Energy drink, you love to see it. We could probably claim this outpost. It's not exactly where I want it to be, but it is what it is. I don't even think I have subtitles on. There we go. I turned off character conversation just because I get like a stupid playback where it's I think it's my headset that picks up the audio, my microphone, and then it plays it back. It's a weird echo. I can't seem to get it to go away, so nobody really wants to hear NPCs bitching, so kind of works out. Character's tired. You know what? We could just drop this stuff off. We're already here. Switch off this character. Play as somebody else. Of course, everybody's injured and or tired. Oh my god. We'll play as Quentin. I don't want to lose my cook or my chemist. So. Got some snacks, some bandages, some bolts. Alright, let's head into town. So we got our outpost. We're just kind of heading for the tower. Seeing what we can scout out. Maybe grab some medicine. Maybe. I don't really have any distractions. Can I make some? We could do a roll of firecrackers. Those will really come in handy. Especially if we just need to have a little distraction or something. Again, we're not looting. We're not doing anything like that. That's for the bounty broker here. See if we can get some samples. Wow, that did nothing. Yeah, so we're not even gonna bother trying to shoot them. Stealth takedown will probably be our best bet. I figured that pretty much just shot to the head, didn't do nothing. I thought it was for bullets, not for crossbows. I don't know why I did that. Just habit. Bad habit. Well, at least we know there's food in here. That's good to know. Medicine in the restroom as well. Shit. Good thing we have firecrackers. Okay, so there's a lot of play cards here. Two over there, one over there. I was hoping for some better spacing out. And there's probably one down here somewhere. Okay. Okay, that wasn't loud enough to get their attention, unfortunately. It is what it is. I just don't want them to see me as I come down the ladder. Maybe if I threw a fire... No, get down, bro. Could probably get the food out of here. There's no infected. Blew out the window, so we should be able to get in, no problem. Of course, that triggered that. Fucking bullshit. Just making all the fucking noise. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes you shoot out the window and then you go to jump through the window and it breaks the other pane of glass too, for whatever fucking reason. Okay, they're special. Of course. Fucking bullshit, man. Why the hell are you guys turning around, huh? Fuck was that all about? My fucking leg is cramping hard too. Fucking hurts. Feels so good. Feels so good. Oh, come on, baby. Okay. Spencer's Mill is no bueno. Up here is no good. Man, these curveballs really changed the way you play the game, huh? Holy fuck. I don't really fuck with the plague hearts or the curveballs. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I love Stay of Decay 2. I really do. You know, after the first game, it was a nice little indie game, something new, something different. Fell in love with it. First, it was zombies with orange, yellowy, I don't know, orange eyes, yellow eyes. That's a huge debate right there. But first, it was zombies with red, orange, yellow eyes. Then it was zombies with red eyes. I thought, okay, orange eyes, yellow eyes, okay, whatever. And then they were like, oh, here's some zombies with red eyes. And I'm like, oh, okay, zombies with red eyes. Oh, okay, here we go. And then it was zombies with purple eyes or blue eyes or whatever the hell the color is for the curveball. And I'm like, oh, okay, okay, now we get another color. And I feel like it's going in this direction where it's like you're going to have zombies with green eyes, zombies with, you know, whatever fancy color you can think of, where you're gonna have flying juggernauts, teleporting ferals, just every color under the sun. Where it's not even like State of Decay, it's like State of the Rainbow flag. You know what I mean? It's just a rainbow of different types of different zombies, and I don't really care for that. Yellow zombies, orange zombies with the eyes colored. Okay, that's fine. I can get behind that. Zombies with red eyes, okay, fine, I can get behind that. But zombies with like blue, purple eyes, it's like, man, what is going on? What are you doing? You know, I'm glad that they didn't make it permanent, like an update. They kind of had it so you like if you didn't want curveballs, you could easily just turn it on or turn it off. I just can't get behind the idea of multicolored eye zombies. Is just make up your mind. Are they yellow-eyed? Are they red-eyed? Are they green-eyed? Are they, you know? But most of their resources are being focused on SOD3. And hopefully that trend of multicolored eye zombies kind of goes out the window. And they kind of focus on a single idea, a single concept where it's one eye color and that is it. I'm not fighting zombies, blue eyes, white zombie, or some kind of crazy variant. I mean, it's my opinion, okay? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's incorrect. I'm not saying that shouldn't be a thing. I'm just saying for me personally, I don't need to have every color of the rainbow of a zombie running around on my map. It's there's no need of it. From the trailer from SOD3, it seems like it's one color. Even the special zombies have just the standard one color orange/yellow eyes. Um, I don't work on the game. I don't know anything about the development of the third installation, but just from the announcement trailer and from the reveal trailer, it seems like that whole multi-eye color shenanigan episode is kind of gone. It seems like that'll be exclusive to State of Decay 2. Um, but that's my tangent. That's my 2 cents. I know some people don't really mind. Some people be like, "Bro, why are you bitching about something so stupid?" Well, it's an opinion, and I'm entitled to it. Um, so there's that. But all right, let's keep pressing on, pressing on. I mean, how long does this curveball last? That's the real question. Let's get back to base. Sitting here bitching about the color of the eyes of the zombies isn't gonna do me any good. Ready, bro? Now, I know it doesn't affect the plague hearts, the curveball in question that I'm experiencing right now, but it will affect the stragglers and my ability, sorry, to crowd control the situation. So melee weapons, guns, car, um, it's gonna really hurt. My play style is, uh, I try to avoid using guns and explosives. I kind of like to go in melee, the two-handed and snacks. That's kind of my play style for dealing with plague hearts. I wanted to press a plague heart before I ended today's stream. Um, kind of wanted to do another stream later today before I head to work. I'm finally feeling a little bit better. My cough is still present. Oh my god. Speak of the devil. I've been chewing halls and drinking cough medicine and rubbing Vicks Vapo all every square inch of my body, just trying to feel better. Not many places we can go. I said I was going to check down here. That's still a possibility while we're waiting for this stupid curveball to disappear. I might switch off this person, honestly. Yeah. We'll play as Crystal for a little bit. We'll play as Crystal. Okay, he's got the crossbow. Where's the other guy? We'll give you the assault rifle. And we'll take the crossbow for ourselves. Let's take about a little more than half. Yeah, she's my chemist. So we're gonna have to be careful playing with her. I just want to get rid of at least one plague heart. That'll help with morale. It'll also give us some plague samples. The fastest way would probably be, yeah. You could probably go get the free G45. I think that's a fully automatic Glock 9mm. See if we can go start another bounty. Any kind of free gun, any kind of free sidearm. Again, this isn't like a challenge, you know, penalizing myself every 30 seconds. This is about using everything at your disposal. Um, Unknown user 20 minutes ago. What is the hardest boon to get? Sheriff. Sheriff. Big time. Sheriff or warlord. Just because you'll be fighting, human enemies. Trader and builder will probably be your easiest ones to do. But I appreciate you in the chat. I got two different fucking chats going on here. Okay, military outpost. Okay, there's definitely a heart here. Yeah, right here, right at the end. We've already stirred one heart. That's on me, getting distracted. There's also some guns over here we can grab. See if we can get any kind of explosives, any kind of ammo. Okay, there's some ammo. It's a good find. I might hit the Plague Disruptor and just go through Spencer's Mill and come back. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So go ahead and activate our Plague Disruptor. So So we're good for about an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, this place is cleared out. There's also some ammo over here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Unless it's cleared out. Nope. See if we can get some kind of samples here. Okay, zombies have better hearing. That's bullshit. They already got really good fucking hearing. They don't need better hearing. Okay, some more ammo. What I need is an ammo press. That's what I need. Yeah, so if we come back, we can get some food, some medicine, and a random ruck out of that plague heart. I got 3 grenades, I got a bunch of ammo. We might be able to push that heart. There's no other hearts connected to it. I did pass the bounty broker. That's fine. I don't want to go back to that area. We stirred a heart. We'll have to wait for that area to cool back down. But I am going to take care of this plague heart, and then that'll be the end for this episode. Trying to keep the episodes very coherent and very cohesive so they're easy to follow, easy for me to label and rename. If it is something you guys want to see more of, we could potentially check out doing even harder challenges. You don't have to bend my wrist to get me to play this game. I love this game. So we got all the ammo. But we're going to gear up. I don't know if I want to lose my chemist, so we'll probably go back with Quentin. Worst case scenario is we lose Quentin, and so we'll grab a 2-hander. We'll grab some snacks, small backpack, get rid of that. Actually, somebody has the AR. Yeah, you have the AR. Welcome into the chat. I see you. Hope you're having a good day, whoever you are. I see you. Welcome on in. Okay, so we got our ammo. Now your first plague heart, you don't have to worry about ferals coming in. Every plague heart after your first plague heart, you'll have to deal with ferals showing up. So we're not going to be stingy. We're going to make sure we got lots of ammo should shit hit the fan. Lots of snacks. A first aid kit. Some medicine. the grenades, those will help. Incendiary for crowd control, an extra mine box in case we fuck up on a grenade throw. But for the most part, that's really all you guys need. I'm wondering if I should just grab some snacks. Snacks are going to be your best friend when fighting plague hearts. Snacks, energy drinks, stimulants, things like that. Alright, so we're going to grab another jerry can. Alright, let's go get rid of this plague heart. What the hell is this? Zombies, greater hearing. Okay, so zombies have bad eyesight. That could help us with crowd control. But they got the great hearing. Okay. I've mentioned this before, you guys. There's no right or wrong way to destroy a plague heart. If you like to shoot plague hearts, hey, go for it. If you like to use explosives and fire, go for it. I'm one of those guys that feel like a two-handed melee approach with stimulants. And snacks is probably your best way to go. Especially if you're, you know, lacking in the resource department. The great thing is the game promotes and supports many different play styles. So it's up to you what you're more comfortable with. I ended up going the long way. We ended up stirring a heart near the bounty broker. We'll just get in here real quick, get out. And this will be our first plague heart. I also mentioned this at the beginning of the video. Don't get impatient. You know, take your time, play methodically. It's one of those slower paced games where if you start to rush or you start to get impatient, shit's gonna hit the fan real fucking quick. That sucks. Last thing we want to do is total the vehicle down here. They got bad eyesight, but they got the great hearing, so just go ahead and make some noise. Wake this plague heart. What is the crowd? See if we can get any other stranglers to come out of the house. Nope, they're all in this house. Of course. Excuse me. Okay, let's park this car. Quick egress. Oh, okay. So again, make sure you're blocking the front of your car. Okay, let's get ready to dance. Pop a stimulant. Throw a grenade that's really close to us. That hurt. Pretty stupid. And again, we don't have a ferrule breathing down our necks, so we can play a little bit more reckless. We still need to be careful, though. We don't want to get sick. Okay, so that's one phase done. Okay, I love getting stuck on thin air. Okay, that's the second phase. Slap this plague heart a little bit. Last phase. Okay, let's get back to the car. And equip that. Again, stay nice and calm. Don't be freaking out. Nice and calm. Obviously, you won't have this kind of luxury later on, so... Plague zombies should probably be your priority. Regular ones are kind of like whatever. Alright. So we didn't even have to use the gun. It was more like a last, worst case scenario, last resort. Especially without a suppressor, really would have been a bad time. Would have been a really bad time. We'll go ahead and grab that. Just kind of take that, I guess. Two-hander. Later, bro. Some shells, some 22. Go ahead and equip that. Put that away, that away. Use this. Just trying to clean out the inventory a little bit. I don't want to have to come back here and loot. I don't need the knife. Some 22. So it was a bit sloppy on my end, but hey, we got the job done. That's all that matters. Go ahead and grab the rest of these samples and head back to base. Got some trading goods. Another sample. There were some samples down here. Wanted to grab that first aid out of the, alright, they got the good hearing. Forgot. They got bad eyesight. Want to get that first aid out of here. And really bad eyesight, holy crap. We don't want to pop him. He'll make all the noise. Okay. I might pop him somewhere a little off in the distance. That way in case he does make some noise. He'll draw them in over here. It'll allow me to break in the door. Fucking feral. Come on, bro. Fuck the hell off. Feral came out of nowhere. And of course, every fucking goddamn door is locked here. That's fine. We'll just grab the car. We'll be a cheapskate. And we'll just run them over. I don't have time for this bullshit. Go ahead and get rid of this bloater. We're gonna have to kick in the fucking door. Okay, got the medicine. Hello. Later, bro. What are you doing? Holy fuck. I forgot that they got like the supersonic hearing. Just get in the car and get the hell out of here. Okay, our car cannot take another hit. We do have a repair kit, but gotta fucking fix this thing and get the hell out of here. I didn't grab the food, I didn't grab the medicine. Just couldn't secure the fucking area, so it is what it is. Not getting greedy, not pushing it. Some self-control, I guess you could call it. Some self-restraint really goes a long way. Grab that sample. Grab that, grab that. Nice shotgun would be nice. Gotta kill ferals with it though. Get one of those. $762. Actually, we'll do that. Fuck. So we ended up making some progress. Not the progress I initially wanted to make. But sometimes things don't go the way as planned. It's just the name of the game. Wow. We could probably press this plague heart too, but we would have to get cure. A few other things. There's Juggernaut lurking around. The fuck was that? Thought my game almost crashed. Alright. Made it back to base. Let's get that put away. All this crap put away. Lots of ammo. Give him the Raider AR. I don't really care for it. It's fully automatic. Doesn't really do a whole lot of damage either. Get you on bed rest. Desto is pretty close to becoming a hero. So we'll play with him. Get a sidearm for an emergency. It's about all it's really good for is an emergency. Bolts, pretty much out of bolts. So maybe we'll run melee. Get some more scrap going there. We burned through a lot of goodies. Unfortunately, that's just the price that we paid just to get rid of one plague heart. Get the generator installed there. Next episode, we'll probably focus on starting off with here, getting the materials out of here. I think there's some materials in this shed here. Who knows what we'll get out of there. And then I kind of want to focus on clearing out the heart infestation here. and getting my Echo Lab research station. This will help with scent block, bloater gas grenades, combining those with Molotovs or fire bombs. They do so much damage against the Plague Heart. Um, Easy 1, 2, 3 phase. I did want to move up to here. We do need another survivor, and we also need to clear out the 2 Plague Hearts here. Um, Unfortunately, we're gonna need either a lot of stimulants, a lot of snacks, or a powerhouse with a two-handed, or just a shit ton of ammo. This will be a full series, in case you guys are wondering. I'm not prioritizing this particular series over other content that I'm putting out. Um, my first ever YT stream will probably be. I'd have to look at my calendar, but probably when I get home after work on Wednesday. We'll probably take a look at doing some Hogwarts Legacy or pressing some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt or some Horizons Forbidden West content. Um, Either game that I will be doing will be exclusive to YT. So if you're not following me or subbed on YT, um, definitely go ahead and do that. It really goes a long way. It means a lot. And you'll be notified when I do go live. I was going to continue doing Witcher and Horizon here on Twitch, but the viewership just isn't what I need it to be, unfortunately. Um, but I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Really does mean a lot. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Um, I will be back with another stream later on today. I don't know when. It might even be after I get home from work. I don't know if I'll have enough time to squeeze in another stream. It's already 4 o'clock here. We got to eat and then get ready to go. Um, so I'll probably do like a, you know, 5 a.m. whenever I get home from work, stream, do a quick stream, and then go to bed. Um, I don't know. I don't like making promises. I'm finally feeling somewhat better. I'm still shaking the cough or the cold that I have going on here. Just trying to get some content out for you guys, something for you guys to watch. Um, I was thinking about having at least once a week doing Dying Light 2. It wouldn't be anything crazy. It would just kind of be me just doing the weekly bounties for the Pilgrim Outpost. Once a week, we kind of just dabble, kind of shoot the shit, kind of hang out. You guys can come in, ask your questions, come hang out, and we'll just be doing some Pilgrim Outposts once a week. As far as the schedule goes, I've mentioned this once, I mentioned it twice. My IRL schedule is just so sporadic and so unpredictable that it's hard for me to put out a schedule where you guys can expect me to go live. Um, Especially, if I get sick like I was for the past week or so. Um, it's hard for me to follow through on a promise and keep that promise, especially when I can't control being sick or, God forbid something else happens. But I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And for everybody else, hey, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.